one. I mean, you all just sang the song that I hate singing at the top of your lungs. Don't stop with the madness. Are you kidding me? The only reason I'm singing is because we wrote the stupid song and I'm stuck singing it. I would much rather be praying, God, stop the madness. Stop the chaos. Make things easy. Make things comfortable, Lord. But you know what's crazy? As I open up the photo album of my life and I look at all those glossy, happy, smiley photos, I notice something's missing. The times that God was really doing beautiful things in my heart isn't any of these photos. It's the photos that are missing. It's the pain between the pictures. Those are the times I don't want to photograph, the times I don't want anyone to see. When I look back, I go, man, those are the times that God was making something beautiful. And yet, I still, when darkness comes and it surrounds, I continually start praying, God, make things easy, make things comfortable. And he looks back at me and he says, Mike, man, it's not your circumstances that need to change, it's you. Because don't you know, you're just a stranger here. You're just passing through. This world you're living in is trembling in the wake of the fall. Things aren't as they're supposed to be. But I'm moving here in ways that maybe you couldn't even imagine and you can't even see. That's what I see when I look at my life, because you know it was the darkness and the hard times that even brought me to this stage. The only reason I started learning to play the guitar was because my senior year in high school I got in a car accident. Yeah. Me and my buddy were driving to school, you know, and he caught the edge of the wheel and he flipped the car at 50 miles an hour. 5 times, yo. And I went flying Peter Pan style, like, and I smashed down on the pavement so hard it broke my head right here. I don't know if you can see this nasty old scar. I got scars all through here. That's why I wear my hair so long, so get off my back, church lady. Jesus had long hair and so will I. But I broke my head here, my ear was dangling off at 96 stitches, my back was broken in 2 places, and they brought me into the ER and they told my parents, start saying your prayers because he's not going to make it through the night. Well, then I made it through the night. So, well, he's probably never going to walk again, and then I walked again, and they're like, well, he'll probably not make a full recovery, and then I made a full recovery, so they're like, oh, we don't know what's going on with this guy. I said, I know what's going on with this kid. God had other plans. That's what's going on. But you know, it wasn't easy. I still had to lay on my back for 2 months, well, a month and a half. And it was in that time, that moment, that I asked for a guitar. Because I was bored. And you know, it's interesting because, you know, I could have said to God, I could have been like, are you serious right now? I've been following you. I had just the summer before been like following God and started a Bible study, was doing all the good things I was supposed to do. And then that happened. It could have been so easy for me to point my finger up at God and say, I cannot believe you would do this to me after all I've done for you. This is how you're going to repay me. I didn't say that though. You know what I said? I'm on drugs! They put me on some serious pain meds, you guys. Those pain meds, they wore off. I didn't have to take them, but I was left in that room with only the company of a guitar that I didn't know how to play. And as my fingers stretched out like my back couldn't, I started to make these chords and started to strum these songs, having no idea that 14 years later I'd be standing on a stage in North Dakota to tell you about God's grace. And the point of that is, you may be going through that very thing. Maybe it's not a broken back, maybe it's a broken relationship. Maybe it's the loss of a job. Maybe it's a resentment. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's an illness. Maybe it's a whole host of things. And you go, man, I tried to pray to God, but he didn't come through. He's not good if he would let this happen to me. And I want to just submit to you. Did you check last time? When was the last time you checked? The mascot of this thing called Jesus is a cross. And the cross is evidence to us that our God, in the middle of darkness, in the middle of pain, in the middle of ugliness, in the darkest hour that humanity has ever known, that cross is the evidence we need that our God can work beauty out of pain. Amen. Our God can bring beauty out of ugliness, art out of chaos. He can bring life out of death. And that means he can bring redemption out of the broken mess we've made our lives. He works all things together for good for those who love God. I pray you believe that tonight. Keep looking up. He's coming soon. Amen.